Hi again, it's me. Today we'll be throwing our EFL matchday 32 predictions. And yep, what a midweek we had. The midweek predictions, I forgot to make a video about them, but here they are here. And yep, I like target today. I like to get is at least 4 likes today. Well, if we're lucky, we'll get 5 likes today. But let's start off with the Friday night game in League 2. Notts County against Gillingham now. Both teams fighting for the playoffs. It's kind of a 6-pointer, really. Notts County, they are equalled with Harrogate. Harrogate! All the teams in the top 10. Harrogate. That is insane for Notts County. But will they get something here? I reckon it'll be very tight here. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. It's going to be very tight, though. And then to the lunchtime kick-off in the Championship, Ipswich take on West Brom. And Ipswich, can't you believe what happened? 3-0 down at Preston. And he got 2 goals back, but he came back too late. But yeah, Ipswich out of the top 2, and you're down to 4th in the table. That is insane for Ipswich, being down to 4th. I think this is the Sunderland part, really. Sunderland slipped like around this time. That's where Ipswich are slipping right now. Technically, they started slipping since Christmas time, but they only collected 1 win in the last since 2024. But I like to see how this goes. I reckon it'll be very tight. I'm thinking 2-2. And into a Yorkshire derby now, Leeds against Rotherham. Rotherham had a bounce with their new manager, and it was their manager's debut for Rotherham, got them a point against Leeds on a Friday night. If I was going to go, really, it's going to be very tight. Rotherham, I doubt you're going to pull an upset here. I think it'll be 3-1 to Leeds, but we may never know. And then to Southampton against Huddersfield now. Yeah, Huddersfield, what a shock they pulled with a caretaker. 4-0 past Sheffield Wednesday. And you scored 2 goals in a matter of minutes. That is insane for Huddersfield. And yeah, could they actually climb out of the survival pack and probably jump up to the bottom of the mid-table pack? We'll see about that. But after the Met, Huddersfield collected a 1-1 draw. I think that's going to happen here. I'm thinking it's going to be a very 1-1 draw. And then to Middlesbrough against Bristol City now. Bristol City sadly had to get knocked out in the FA Cup. Could have faced Man United at home. That would have been an amazing game for Bristol City. That sadly ain't going to happen. But Bristol City last time met, they beat the Middlesbrough 3-2. What else to go, really? I reckon it'll be a good old 1-1 draw. I think there's going to be a lot of draws this weekend in the Championship, or maybe League, or I'm not sure. And then off to Hull against Swansea now. It's not looking good for Luke Williams' Swansea, losing 3 in a row. I think Luke Williams ain't ready for this league, but Hull, with the signings they made in January, they could be fighting for the playoffs big time and probably overtaking West Brom. Well, I reckon that Hull will beat Swansea here. I think 3-1 to Hull. And then to Watford against Leicester now. This was the game which showed off history in the EFL playoffs. It's Hog Day! Do not scratch your eyes. You're seeing the most amazing scenes in the EFL playoffs. But yeah, Watford, they are slipping-ish. And Leicester, who's going to stop them? Because it could be Leeds and Southampton could be stopping them. Because they are climbing out. But Leicester are 11 points clear of second and probably have got like extra more points because they are 3rd or 4th. I reckon that Leicester will beat Watford here. I think 2-1 to Leicester. And then to a long journey for Plymouth. It's Sunderland against Plymouth now. Sunderland want blooming revenge. And they took a blooming long journey to Plymouth on the 25th of November 2023. Lost 2-0. That is shocking for Sunderland. But they really want revenge big time. Yeah, Plymouth lost in the FA Cup replays in extra time 4-1. Yeah, but I was going to go really. I reckon it'll be a very good game. I think Sunderland is going to really pull a very good game and get revenge here. I reckon it'll be 3-2 to Sunderland. And to another long journey for Portsmouth in League One. Carlisle against Portsmouth. Bottom against top. Rock bottom against top of the top. Portsmouth. If Carlisle lost 5 in a row, that's the team. Not Forest Green, yeah. When they got to League One, haven't lost 5 in a row, 5 losses in a row. So, Carlisle's been witnessing worse than Forest Green. So, yeah, Barnsley go really. I reckon Carlisle will throw a good game against Portsmouth. I think Carlisle will try and pull off a shock 2-2. And into a big game really, Barnsley against Leyton Orient now. Oh, what a game this is going to be. Last time I met, it was a 1-1 draw. Leyton Orient could overtake Blackpool if they win, which will be insane, and they'll be in touching distance of the playoffs, which will be insane for Leyton Orient. And Barnsley, they could have went down to 6th really, but they stayed at 5th after Stevenage losing 1-0, but if Barnsley go really, I reckon it'll be a good game. I reckon Leyton Orient's going to win here. I think 2-0 to Leyton Orient, and it'll be a fantastic game for the Fantasticos. And then to Reading against Charlton now, but both teams are above the relegation scrap now. Reading 20th in the table, out of the bottom 4, beating Stevenage 1-0. What a win that was, and getting the first double and clean sheets and haven't even conceded a goal against Stevenage. That is insane for Reading. And Charlton need to get their butt kicking. If they don't, they could be getting relegated. But I reckon it'll be a very good game really. Nathan Jones, I think he's the Charlton manager. But I think he's going to try and make Charlton get into the playoffs in next season or about. And I reckon there might be goals here. It's going to be another 2-2 draw. And then to Northampton against Bolton now. Northampton are slipping a bit now. And Bolton, 3rd place. Yep. Do you think that Bolton will get promoted this season? I think they will. But they had a match abandoned against Cambridge after a soggy pitch, and they only played 8 minutes, so yeah, that's kind of hard to say really. But I reckon Bolton will get their hands on their feet back. I reckon it'll be 4-2 to Bolton. And into Port Vale against Stevenage now. Port Vale lost 1-0, and they have 3 managers who were in the youth academy side for Port Vale, and they're in charge in Port Vale. Port Vale are done. They're going down. I reckon I think Port Vale will throw a good fight. I think it'll be 3-2 to Stevenage. I think Port Vale will actually throw a very good fight. And then Cambridge against Tottenham now. Cambridge, they really want revenge again. They want revenge. I've been saying this quite a lot, but I reckon that Cambridge, will beat Tottenham. I think 1-0 to Cambridge. And then down to Blackpool against Oxford now. Oh, yeah. I remember back in the playoff COVID season, it ended 3-0 Oxford in the first leg, and in the second leg, what a game it was. Oxford were thinking the greatest EFL comeback. No, they made it 3-3, but made it on the second leg scoreline was 3-3. But yeah, I have to go really. Yeah, the last time I met, it was all out 1-1 draw. It was at the Oxford Stadium. We have to go really. I reckon it's going to be another fence here. I think 1-1 draw is going to be written all over it, but I think it'll be very, very tight. Then to League 2 now, with Wrexham against Bradford now. Oh, this game's going to cook big time. Yeah, Wrexham first time in the Royal Reynolds' owner's history, lost 3 in a row in all competition. That is kind of insane for Wrexham. And Bradford are doing but they've thrown a boring game against Everton, but there was racism going on at Bradford. Racism needs to end immediately, very, very soon. I want racism to end in football. I want it out of football. But Wrexham got battered like a fish against Salford and Blackburn and Newport. Lost 3 in a row. But I reckon that Wrexham will fight back and win 5-3 Wrexham. And then to Swindon against Salford now. This is going to be a good game to watch, really. Last time they met, it was a 2-2 draw. And this was the start of Swindon slipping down the table. But yeah, they are around each other now. They're actually in the wrong ends of the table. They really need to, both teams, I really think they should be around playoffs. But Salford, what a win they had against Wrexham, 3-1. I had kind of a good game for Salford. And they're well unbeaten with their new manager. Yep. Hard to go, really. I think this game's going to be written all over it. I reckon it's going to be 4-3 to Swindon. It's going to be very, very good. And then to Morecambe against Sutton now. Yep, this is going to be a good game to watch, really. Yep, Sutton, they've almost done it. First one is their new manager, Steve, but blew it in the last couple of minutes after Doncaster nicked a penalty to make it 1-1, and they did. Yep, heartbreaking times for Sutton, but I reckon that Morecambe will beat Sutton here to do the double over Sutton. I think 2-1 to Morecambe. And then to Forest against Mansfield now. I've been hearing that one YouTuber, EFL's Everything, or Everything's EFL, they're saying that Forest are in a leadership crisis. What? I don't see anything on the website, no. But their manager, what a game they threw against Colchester, 2-0 up, 2-2, 3-2 down, and made it 3-3. They never gave up when they were 3-2 down. What do you know what he did? Just fell off a cliff immediately, but never came back up. But yeah, I reckon Forest Green to pull off a massive upset in the cards here. Forest, they have been waiting for a 5th win. They should be on 22nd if they weren't bottling 2-0s. We have actually go with. I reckon there'll be a massive upset. 1-0 Forest Green, up the vegans. And then to Everton winning against Barrow now. Yep, A versus B. This is the second against third in the alphabetical order, or first against third in the alphabetical order. Which way do you want to go? If I'm going to go, really, I reckon it's going to be very, very tight. I'm thinking 2-2 will be on the cards. And then the Grimsby against Stockport now. Yep, I want to go, really. Grimsby, they actually did a good fight when the last time they met each other. 2-0 down and made it 2-2, but Stockport made it 3-2 at the end. But yeah, I was going to go, really. I reckon that Grimsby could pull an upset, but I had to go with what I really have to go for the right decision here. Stockport will win 2-1 to Stockport. And then here are the rest of our results right here. And thank you for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys later. Bye!